Sai Ram students, today we are at the last part of our chapter number 3 addition, which is framing word problems. Children, in the last video we have learned how to solve the sums related to word problems. Today we are going to see how we have to frame the word problem questions. Children, look at this number 45 plus 22. Using this number, we have to frame our word problem question. Now, how we are going to do that? Now, whenever we are framing a question, we have to build a story. Make your own story. Think of a character, like anything, chocolates, ice creams, notebooks, anything you can use to create your own story. Okay, like here I have created a story with the help of Pokemon cards. Now most of the boys like Pokemon cards, correct? So you can use anything to build your own story. Now here R for Rohit. Rohit loves Pokemon cards and he has so many of. We can say that Rohit has 45 Pokemon cards with him. Okay, and his friend Mohan gave him more Pokemon cards. Just take number 22. Like Mohan gave more 22 cards to Rohit. So how many total Pokemon cards does Rohit have? So like this we have to frame the questions. Children, while framing the questions, you have to frame or you have to build a story. Okay. So this is what we have framed. Rohit had 45 Pokemon cards with him. His friend Mohan gave him more 22 cards. So how many Pokemon cards does he have in all? In this manner, we have to frame our word problem questions. Now, let us solve it. For solution, we have to find the statements from the question itself. We can write as number of cards Rohit has, which is equal to 45. Number of cards Mohan gave to Rohit equal to 22. And total number of cards with Rohit is equal to 45 plus 22. When we add both the numbers, we will get 67. So the answer is Rohit has 67 Pokemon cards in all. Children, like this we have to frame our question and solve our sum. Now let us begin with exercise 3.4. In this exercise, only one part is remaining. Question number 2, which is frame one word problem for each of the following. Our first question is 63 plus 6. Children, you have to note down the sum in your notebook. Children, every one of you like ice creams, like different flavors, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, right? So for this sum, I am going to take ice creams as in my story. So I am going to frame the question like this. In a shop, there are 63 cups of vanilla ice cream and only 6 cups of chocolate ice cream. How many ice cream cups are there in all? Children, here I have taken 2 flavors of ice cream for 2 numbers, vanilla and chocolate. Let us find the solution. The first statement we can write as number of vanilla ice cream cups is equal to 63. Number of chocolate ice cream cups is equal to 6. Total number of ice cream cups is equal to 63 plus 6, which is equal to 69. Children, the final answer is there are 69 ice cream cups in all. Children, so we can frame the question like this and find the solution. The next question is D1, 108 plus 969. Children, after A question, I have taken D question because the other sums are homework sums. Now, in previous sum, we have taken ice cream, correct? So for here, we have to take something else. I am going to take books. So, we can frame the question in this manner. In a library, there are 108 science books and 969 English books. What is the total number of books in the library? So children, again for two numbers, I have taken two different books. One is science books and the other is English books. Okay? The solution for this sum is number of science books is equal to 108. Number of English books is equal to 969. Total number of books in the library is equal to 108 plus 969. Children, if we add both the numbers, we'll get our answer as 1077. The final answer is there are 1077 books in the library. Children, we can use the terms like in all, altogether, total while framing the word problem questions. The next sum is 1010 plus 2900. Now here in this sum we are going to use burgers. I know children that you all are missing burgers now in this lockdown, right? So McDonald's have 1010 veg burgers and 2900 non-veg burgers. How many burgers are there in all? So we have to find out how many total burgers McDonald's have. Let us write the solution, children. Children, you have to note down all the sums in your notebook. Number of veg burgers is equal to 1010. Number of non-veg burgers is equal to 2900. Total number of burgers is equal to 1010 plus 2900. If we add both of them, we will get 3910. Therefore, the answer, there are 3910 burgers in all. Children, in this manner, we can frame our own word problem question and we can solve it in this manner. Children, till here only we have in exercise 3.4. The rest of the questions are for homework. Please note down the homework sums. Question number 2. Frame one word problem for each of the following. B1, 45 plus 22. C1, 13 plus 76. E1, 486 plus 312. Children, while framing this word problems, you can use the terms in all, total, sum, all together. Okay, create a story in your mind. Take a thing which will help you to make the story. So children, this is the end of our chapter number 3, addition. So what we have learned till now is addition of two 4-digit numbers without carryover, with carryover, then addition of 3 4-digit numbers. Then we have understood what is addition fact. The addition facts, which are, the first addition fact is 2 or more numbers can be added in any order. You can do 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2. You will get the same answer. Adding 0 to a number gives the same number. 0 plus 6 is equal to 6, the number itself. A number can be written as the sum of two numbers in many different ways. Right? If I want to write number 100, I can write as 50 plus 50. I can also write as 75 plus 25. So I can write it in many ways. Then we have also learned about addition using expanded form. We have to expand the number as per their place value, and then we have to add or find the sum. Then estimating the sum by rounding off, how to round off the numbers, and then after rounding off we have to find the sum. And finally, today we have finished with our word problem questions. Children, in word problem we have learned how to solve the sums. There are 3 things that we have to remember. First, we have to write the statements, then we have to find the sum, and then we have to write the answer, right? And the last one today that we have learned is framing word problem questions. Thank you, children.